These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of quiz challengers attempt to beat the greatest quiz team in Britain. They really are the greatest. They're the Eggheads, and today's fearsome foursome are Barry, known as the Brain, Steve, the almighty Kevin, and our Lisa. Challenging the might of our quiz Goliaths today are the Biscuit Fan Club. Now, this friends and family team aren't obsessed with custard creams. Their name is actually inspired by Team Captain Andy's cat, who happens to be called Biscuit. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm a retired bank manager.
Hi, I'm Annabelle, and I'm a chemistry student.
Hi, I'm Harrison, and I'm a management master student.
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm a retired banker.
So, hello, Andy and team.
Hello, Jeremy.
Great to see you. Now, let's just go through the relationships. Annabelle, next to you, is your daughter.
Correct.
Annabelle is dating Harrison, correct? And at the end, we've got Simon, who's a friend of Andy. You work together.
That's right, Jeremy.
OK. And we think, like, early stage of the relationship to come and do Eggheads, Lisa, is stress testing.
This is very brave, but if they win, that is an amazing story for the grandkids.
That's true, that's true. Have you quizzed together, Andy?
Yes, we have. Simon hasn't quizzed directly. I've been in quiz teams with Simon, but in terms of a Venn diagram in the middle, we're all there.
Good. Well, we love a Venn diagram. Will the cat be watching?
I'll make him watch.
Well, hello, Biscuit. So, challengers, every day there's £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs. If the challengers fail to win, we roll the money over. We've rolled and rolled and rolled. And this lot have won 31 games in a row. I don't think I've been at this heady stage of an Eggheads sequence so far. So this is new territory for me. And it means you win £32,000 if you can just take them down today. Shall we crack on?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
The first head-to-head battle is on the subject of politics. Now, who would like politics?
With regret, Jeremy, that's me.
Oh, really, Andy?
Yes.
OK. Our retired banker, Andy, on politics against Barry or Steve or Kevin or Lisa.
Go on, it would be an honour to lose to Kevin.
Very good. So Andy from Biscuit Fan Club taking on possibly the greatest quizzer in the English-speaking world, Kevin Ashman. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in our legendary question room. Good luck in politics. Do you want to go first or second against the great Kevin?
I'd like to go first, please, Jeremy.
Your question, Liz Truss and which other politician were the final two candidates in the 2022 Tory leadership contest? Was the other candidate Jeremy Hunt, Rishi Sunak or Matt Hancock?
Well, I know Jeremy Hunt did start off competing there, but got knocked out quite quickly. I don't think Matt Hancock did actually go for it, but I think Rishi Sunak is the answer.
Rishi Sunak is correct, and of course, Ms Truss went on to win. Kevin, which Labour Party leader died while in office in 1994? John Smith, Michael Foot or James Callaghan?
Yeah, he's often cited as being, potentially a great Prime Minister possibly lost. It's John Smith.
It is John Smith. Andy, the Constitution of the United States was created in which year? 1787, 1817 or 1847?
OK. Well, I always sort of backdate it from Abraham Lincoln in 1860, so I'm thinking it would have been the late 1700s, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to say 1787.
Yes, I thought you were going to, by your logic, go back to the nearest date, 1847, but you got it right. 1787 is correct. Kevin, over to you. In which constituency did the independent candidate Martin Bell defeat Neil Hamilton at the 1997 general election in the wake of the Cash for Questions scandal? North Shropshire, Tiverton and Honiton, or Tatton?
1997, was that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, it's Tatton.
Tatton's right. So, Andy, back to you. Level after two questions each. Your third. The New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern is a member of which political party? National, Green or Labour?
OK, so I'm not sure on this one, Jeremy. For no logical reason, I'm going to rule out Green, because there aren't too many Green leaders across the world. Do you know, it's going to have to be a 50-50, so I'm going to do a Judith and do a magic right and say Labour.
Yeah, Labour's right. Well done. Kevin, to stay in. Which Tory politician was nicknamed Mogadon Man on account of his supposedly dull speaking style? Was this Douglas Hurd, Geoffrey Howe or Nigel Lawson?
Well, I think of those three, the one who famously was considered to be not a very good speaker, and I think it was Dennis Healey who said being taken to task by him was like being savaged by a dead sheep. And it was Geoffrey Howe, so Geoffrey Howe.
Yes, savaged by a dead sheep was Healey on Howe, and Geoffrey Howe was Mogadon Man. We go to sudden death because it's 3-all, and it gets a bit harder now, Andy, because I don't give you alternative options. So here's your first question. Which Prime Minister of the 20th century represented the Cardiff South East constituency?
The only Welsh Prime Minister I know in the 20th century would be David Lloyd George, so I'm going to have to go with him.
You've gone back too far. Yeah, it's James Callaghan. Kevin has a chance to come through now. Sudden death, your question. From 1994 to 1999, which singer, Kevin, and one-time Eurovision contestant represented Greece's New Democracy Party in the European Parliament?
From 94 to 99?
Yes.
That would be Nana Mouskouri.
Nana Mouskouri is correct. Well done, Kevin, you're through. But Andy, you played him very, very close there. Good play from our challenger. Come back, rejoin your teams, and we'll see what happens next. So the challengers have lost a brain from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost any so far. I stress so far. We have music now. Andy, who wants this?
I think that's probably you, Annabelle, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think it's going to be me.
Yeah, you happy to take it?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Brilliant.
OK, chemistry student with a love of music. And you've got these three over here now. Barry, Steve, Lisa. Which one would you like?
Barry's good on his classical music, but do you fancy giving Lisa a run out or not?
Yeah, I'll go against Lisa.
So Annabelle from the Biscuit fan club taking on Lisa from the Eggheads. The challenger's just trying to get one back here because, of course, we are playing for such a lot of money. Please go to the question room now. Good luck, Annabelle.
Thank you.
3 questions on music. Annabelle, do you want to go first or second?
I'd love to go first, please, Jeremy.
All right, here is your first question and good luck. What type of music is traditionally played at the Glyndebourne Festival? Is it country, folk or opera?
I would judge by the sound of the word. I haven't heard of it before, but I would guess folk because it sounds possibly a bit Scottish or Welsh or something, so I'll go folk.
Oh, you're going to be so cross with yourself. It's opera. Only because you'll now see, someone will say, oh, would you like to come to Glyndebourne? And you'll say, don't even mention it. Lisa, which stage musical was adapted from Christopher Isherwood's Goodbye to Berlin? Cabaret, My Fair Lady, or The Sound of Music?
Made fairly easy when you know which one was set in Berlin. It's Cabaret.
It is Cabaret, yeah. OK, back to you, Annabelle. Where was the Brit Award-winning musician Sam Fender born? North Shields, East London, or West Lothian?
Not too familiar with him. I can't think if he has a specific accent from England at all, but just based on, I guess, quantity of musicians that probably come from London, I guess I'll go with East London.
North Shields is the answer. Lisa can take the round with this. Enrico Caruso was best known for performing which of these roles? Conductor, tenor, or violinist?
I think Caruso was a famous tenor.
Straight there.
Straight there.
Tenor's the answer. No way back for our challenger. Don't worry, plenty of time yet. Your team are still in there. We'll be back shortly. See you after the break. Welcome back. As it stands, the Biscuit fan club have lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost any brains. There's still time, team. You can do this. And it's sport now. So it's Harrison or Simon?
Well, we were always going to say Simon for the end, but actually sport is something that Harrison hopefully is happy to take on. You happy to take on
I'm
sport?
more than happy, yeah.
And who would you like to take? You've got
Barry and Steve left on the left there. So Barry with the shirt.
I love Barry.
We'll do.
Yeah.
OK, so Harrison from the Biscuit fan club choosing Barry, yeah?
Oh, yes.
So for the last time, please go to the question room. So Harrison, you're happy to do sports?
Of course I am. Of course, I'm ready.
Do you want to go first or second?
I would love to go first.
Here we go, wishing you all the best. In Formula One, which flag is shown to indicate that the race has ended? Is this the black, green, or checkered flag?
I believe, Jeremy, it is definitely not green, not black, but in fact checkered.
Yes, it is. Well done. Barry, David Beckham left Manchester United to join which football team in 2003? Inter Milan, Real Madrid, or Bayern Munich?
Oh my goodness me, that's going back a few years. David Beckham. I think it was Real Madrid.
Yeah, you can visualise him playing in white, can't you?
Yes,
It was Real Madrid, yeah.
That's what did it for me.
Oh, Harrison, we nearly had them then. Which country won the most medals at the 2022 Winter Olympics? Norway, Germany, or Canada?
I would believe it would not be Germany. I would be tempted to say Canada.
Any challengers? No, is he right?
Norway.
I might have gone with Norway.
Yeah, they think it's Norway, and it is Norway. Barry, to take the lead. In cricket, one umpire stands behind the stumps at the bowler's end of the pitch, while the other usually stands in which position? Square leg, mid-off, or first slip?
Pretty certain it's square leg.
Yeah, that's just sort of perpendicular. Yeah, square leg. So Barry's in the lead. Harrison, you've got to get this one right to stay in. At the Olympics, the track events in the heptathlon are the 100-metre hurdles, the 200 metres, and a race over what other distance? 400 metres, 800 metres, or 1,500 metres?
Oh, Jeremy, I believe activity would encompass something like cycling, so I'd imagine it'd be slightly longer distance, but possibly not as far as 1,500 metres. So I'm tempted to say 800 metres.
800 metres is right. Good use of logic. Right, Barry, we're still waiting for that first wrong Eggheads answer. If it comes now, we go to sudden death. Scottie Pippen, born in 1965, is a famous name in which sport, Barry? American football, basketball, or baseball?
Oh. I've never heard of the gentleman. Could you spell his surname?
Pippen is capital P-I-P-P-E-N.
I don't know. The name sounds to me as if he could be a baseball player, so I'll go for baseball.
We have the first wrong answer from the Eggheads. It's a big moment. Anyone know here?
Basketball.
Basketball, yeah. Well, so basketball is the answer. That's good, Harrison. At last, a chink of light. So we go to you. It goes to sudden death. I don't give you alternative options. Harrison, Sweden's Ingemar Johansson, nicknamed the Hammer of Thor, became a world champion in which sport in 1959?
I'm just thinking of sports that involve a hammer. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna guess it's got to do something with his swing, so I'm gonna guess golf.
I mean, it's even more obvious. It's boxing, actually. That was the hammer. Barry to win. Which German footballer born in 1945 was nicknamed Der Kaiser?
I think the Kaiser was Franz Beckenbauer.
Franz Beckenbauer is the right answer. Sudden death, you've got it. So the Eggheads have won all their rounds. Makes it tricky, but not impossible for the challengers. Come back to us, gentlemen, and we'll see the challengers play for £32,000. Okay, here we go. Our climax is approaching. It's time for the final round, and it's general knowledge as always. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads are not going to be in this round. So it's Andy, Annabelle, and Harrison from the Biscuit Fan Club, who I need to ask, please, to leave the studio. All right, Simon, you're playing to win the Biscuit Fan Club £32,000. Good luck to you. I know it's difficult being on your own.
Yep.
The conferring is tricky.
Could be.
All right, on this side, we've got all of them, unfortunately. What a prospect. Barry, Steve, Kevin, Lisa, you're playing for something that money can't buy, the Eggheads reputation. As usual, I'll ask each team 3 questions. Simon, general knowledge. Usually I say you can confer, but of course, your colleagues are behind you. They are cheering you on. I can tell you that. They're full of excitement here, and we're wondering if your one brain can defeat these 4 in a famous victory. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first, please, Jeremy.
Good luck to Simon, our retired bank manager, taking on the Eggheads here for £32,000. Your question. Which medal presented to members of the British Armed Forces features the inscription "For Valour"? Is it the Legion of Honour, Victoria Cross, or Medal of Honour?
Don't think it's the Legion of Honour. I don't think it's the Medal of Honour. I think it's the Victoria Cross.
You're absolutely right. Bang on. Victoria Cross. Well done. Eggheads, your first question. In which 1990 film did Julia Roberts play a character called Vivian Ward? Notting Hill, Ocean's 11, or Pretty Woman?
Pretty woman.
Yeah. That's Pretty Woman, Jeremy.
Pretty Woman is quite right. Over to you, challenger. Someone who was born on Valentine's Day has what star sign? Libra, Cancer, Aquarius.
So that's February. I think Cancer's later in the year, but I might be wrong. I think of the three, my feeling is Aquarius.
Eggheads?
Aquarius.
Aquarius is right.
Wow.
Well done, Simon. On track, £32,000. Just a little shove and a push will do it. Eggheads, what is the Spanish word for orange? Is it cereza, naranja, or manzana?
Naranja.
I think it's where it comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty similar sort of looking word, to be fair, Jeremy. It's naranja.
Naranja is the word. It is similar, you're right. 2-2. Playing well, Simon. Le Gavroche, the London restaurant opened in 1967 by the Roux brothers, takes its name from a literary character created by which author? Is it Victor Hugo, Jules Verne, or Alexandre Dumas?
Le Gavroche. It sounds like the sort of thing that Victor Hugo would have written, so I'm going to plump for him.
You've got it right. Well done. Well done. What did Hugo write?
Les Miserables.
That's
Les Miserables.
There is a Gavroche in that.
Ah, there's a Gavroche in Les Miserables. Well, let's just take stock here. It's £32,000 to play for. You played a blinder here, Simon. You may have to do no more work today. Eggheads, RAF Coningsby, where the UK's highest ever temperature of 40.3 Celsius was recorded in July 2022, is in which county? Is it Worcestershire, Lincolnshire, or Somerset?
I think it's in Lincolnshire.
I thought it was Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire.
Yeah.
All agreed?
Lincolnshire, yeah.
Yep.
Lincolnshire, Jeremy.
Lincolnshire's the right answer. 3-3. Oh my goodness, the stress of this. These big jackpots. Oof. And you used to be a bank manager, so you'll be counting there.
Yes.
We go to sudden death now, Simon. It gets a little bit harder because I don't give you alternative options. Here we go.
Jeremy. Yeah.
The ruined citadel of Machu Picchu in modern-day Peru had been built in the 15th century by which civilization?
I'm pretty certain, I hope I'm right, I think it's the Incas.
You are right. It's very easy to go astray with the Aztecs and the Incas, and you've got that right. Well done.
Thank you.
Here we are again. Sudden death. ABZ is the IATA code for the airport serving which British city?
Aberdeen?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but it was just my first thought. I know there's an airport.
It's known as Dice, isn't it? It's known as
Dice was it?
Yeah.
Dice was Aberdeen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
But
that
that's
was
But it's not an
not.
IATA.
I'm not saying
No.
Yeah. Aberdeen certainly sounds plausible.
Yeah, but I generally don't know. It's
no. No, I've just not seen it.
No.
all right. So we,
Yeah, I think
Happy to go with that.
we'll have
Go
to.
with
Yeah,
it.
it could be a trap.
Thing we know.
yeah. As you can probably tell, Jeremy, we don't know. Based on it being a British city, as best guess, I think it's going to be Aberdeen.
If you've got this wrong, game over. This brilliant run has been shattered. ABZ is the IATA code for Aberdeen Airport.
Well done.
They didn't know.
Well done.
They quizzed well. All we needed was another A city to be thrown in there, and we would have had absolute mayhem. You've seen how close you can take them. You're doing really well. Just keep getting them right. Which Ridley Scott film ends with the title characters driving a convertible car over the edge of the Grand Canyon?
That's Thelma and Louise.
It is Thelma and Louise. Well done. Playing a cool game is Simon. Sudden death. Straight back to the Eggheads we go. Which international youth organisation was established in London in 1844 by a draper named George Williams?
YMCA.
YMCA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Men's Christian Association.
Yeah.
So YMCA. Yes.
It's the YMCA, Jeremy.
YMCA is correct. Simon, which artificially produced transuranium element was created in 2010 and named after an American state?
Oh, we've only got 50 odd to choose from. Well, I don't know, but I'm going to have a guess. It's like Californium.
I'm just going to check with our chemistry student, Annabelle. What do you think, Annabelle?
The only one I can think of is Californium, unless I'm forgetting one, so I'd probably go with Californium as well.
Not in 2010, though. What's the answer here, Eggheads? Tennessee.
Oh, well.
Oof, Tennessee gives the Eggheads the chance to take the contest with this question. Eggheads, which 19th century Yorkshire industrialist made a fortune through his pioneering use of alpaca wool?
Titus Salt.
Oh,
It's Titus Salt.
yeah.
A good Yorkshire question.
Yeah.
Definitely Titus
Hooray.
Salt.
Well, I think we've got at least 2 natives, and I think the answer's Titus Salt.
Your answer is Titus Salt. If you've got it right, the contest is over. They do look a bit certain, don't they?
Yes.
It's that thing where they all say it at once.
Yeah.
I won't delay. I need to say it is Titus Salt. And Eggheads, we say again, congratulations, you have won.
Well done, guys.
Well, only 23 people have done it from a position of 1 against all of them. So there was a moment there where I thought you were going to become the 24th. You played so well.
Thank you.
Really, really well, Simon. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know all your colleagues are proud of you back there. Right, and I hope you've had a good day.
Yes, thank
You
you.
brilliant biscuits. Commiserations, challengers. The Eggheads have done that thing, haven't they? And here they are. Their winning streak continues. So the money stays in the studio, the £32,000, and we'll have a team in next who play for an extra £1,000, £33,000. I'm beginning to think the jackpot will never be won. But as soon as I think that, then you go down.
Yeah.
Anyway, brilliant game today. Thank you, challengers. See you next time. Goodbye.
There's a new matron in charge at Casualty 24/7 tonight, but it's not going to be an easy first day on duty in new Every Second Counts at 10. Next up, we're charting the mega rise from humble market stall to supermarket giant inside Tesco 24/7.